The Real Opinion is brought to you by Rainstorm Car Wash. Get in and get clean today.
All right, now it's time to check in with the man who has the real opinion, Mr. Geno Reynolds. So tell us about what you went and saw this weekend.
Well, I saw everything, and if you want to find out all my reviews, you can read the blog. I have a review for the a movie that made me want to watch Haunted House again.
Okay.
Up today.
A movie. Okay, so Haunted House you already have categorized
Yes.
as probably one of the worst you've ever seen.
Yeah, and this one topped it.
Okay, wow.
So, and that would be movie 43, and I will not review it on TV because I will probably say things I shouldn't say.
All right.
But I did go see Hansel and Gretel
Yes.
as well. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Okay, yeah, a lot of action, a lot of bow play from Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, yeah. Well, he uses more guns than anything in this
really?
movie.
Okay.
His partner Gretel uses this pretty cool crossbow. The movie was okay. It's definitely not for everyone. It reminded me a lot of Van Helsing, or maybe an R-rated version of Van Helsing. The violence itself was kind of goofy and reminded me of maybe the Evil Dead movies when it came to blood spatter and spraying and though I won't say go see this movie in the theaters. If you like goofy action movies with some one-liners and stuff like that, it might be worth a rental. The story itself is what kind of hurt this movie.
Really?
There were some plot devices where you said, really, that happened. There's you knew they were going to creep up later, and they're plot devices that really just didn't work. I don't want to spoil them for those that want to see the movie.
Well, I feel like this is kind of continuing in a line of that recently has happened where a lot of fairy tales are sort of coming to life on the screen with Grimm, on NBC, and then there's Once Upon a Time and everything like that.
It's definitely playing off of that a little bit. This is actually, you could probably consider this a sequel to the story of Hansel and Gretel because they somewhat retell the story of the original story at the first, and they talk about what happened after they killed the witch, and Hansel and Gretel almost developed this bloodlust for killing witches, and they show clippings of them in their career of killing witches as they're growing up, and this movie actually kind of tells you what really happened, why they were abandoned, and things like that. Even though the real story does tell you that, they kind of say, well, we don't know why we were abandoned. And they deal with that. And what's good about this movie is they don't sugarcoat it. Witches exist in this world. Magic exists in this world. It's all...
And it's there to play with.
And it's part of the story, and it's there to play with. Kind of a fun movie, but I call it a rental.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks a lot, Geno. We appreciate it, and thanks for being with us. We'll be right back.
The Real Opinion is brought to you by Rainstorm Car Wash. Get in and get clean today.